Howdy, everybody, and welcome back to Chili's. I am here with my good friends Andy Wheeler, Dave Delgado, Ken Nicholas, and Chris Malfunction Barnett, and we are watching and talking and picking football games. It's the best job in the world right now. I kid you not. Everybody, thanks so much for signing up for KUAM Pigskin Pickems, KUAM.com/Pickems. Of course, we've got the game going on right now. The San Diego Chargers are visiting the Denver Broncos. But, Andy, we have a slew of big games, 4 big games that people can pick on the stations of KUAM right now. Let's start with the game on TV 11 at 3:30 in the morning. Seahawks and the Panthers. This seemed like to be an easy pick, but a lot of people are kind of waffling on it.
Yeah, both teams are kind of floundering a little bit. Seattle, the defending champions, I mean, they're getting their best from everyone, and apparently there's, talk of those locker room issues with players not getting along. That's why they traded Harvin. So they've got some issues. They really need to right the ship, and Carolina, of course, underachieving this year as well. So that should be a good matchup. 2 NFC teams, and somebody really needs that win.
Okay, Dave, from a playmaking standpoint, can Cam Newton, once he starts to get healthy, can he pick apart that Legion of Boom defense?
Well, he's starting to. Cam Newton's starting to look good. He's starting to realize that he doesn't need to run the ball as much, but when he does need to run the ball, he goes and he picks up big yards. So I picked Carolina winning that game because there's a lot going on with the Seahawks, and they just got to get their stuff together. And I think that Carolina needs a big win like this, and Cam Newton understands that, and I think he's going to go out there and lead his team to victory.
All right, Chris, it is a road game, so Seattle's got to travel across the country, different time zone. How much does that play into how Seattle is going to perform on the field?
I think it's going to be an issue. I'm kind of going for the Panthers here. I think the chinks in that Seahawk armor is starting to show, and I don't think they're as good as they were last year. And I'm looking for Carolina to have a big game.
All right, Ken, that's what we thought. How did our users feel about this game?
Users at home, 80% think that Seattle is going to win this game. The Panthers, they do have less than 90 yards rushing a game, and then Cam Newton isn't the best quarterback out there. His passer rating is like 45. So, both teams playing pretty poorly, and it's a good opportunity for Seattle to kind of right the ship and get back on the championship track, I guess.
All right. Well, also, Ken, while we're on you, who was our Week 7 winner?
The Week 7 winner was Victor Sahagan, username Merchant, so congratulations. He only had 3 games wrong, so he got 12 right.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hey, Vic, come do my picks next week.
Yeah, come down to the station, get your prize, and then help Chris with his picks.
And you could also be a celebrity picker for Chris, and maybe Chris will enlist you as free labor, essentially. So, all right, guys, we got another big game, an AFC matchup, as Andrew Luck and the Colts go into the Steel City and face the Steelers, who are starting to play better now, Andy.
Yeah, they are starting to play better. The offense is starting to get it together. I still think the defense is just too old to be a contending team this year. They're showing it later on in the season. I mean, we're already halfway through the season. Later on, the old legs are going to start to show and whatnot. And Andrew Luck he's been lighting it up. That whole offense is just clicking. And going into Pittsburgh, no easy task, but I think that Luck and the gang can do it.
Possible MVP candidate, maybe a dark horse for Andrew Luck?
Yeah, he's up there. He's doing well. I mean, he is throwing a little bit more interceptions than I'm sure he would like. But I think, as the season really starts to develop, yeah, he could be in the conversation.
And plus with the beard, that makes him like 7 pounds heavier, so he can throw guys off.
It's hard to tackle him with that beard.
All right, Dave, we got another big game coming up on the late game on KUAM TV. This game is live at 10:30 a.m. The Packers go down to the Big Easy. They are going to face the Saints, who are really angry at how they're doing this season.
Yeah, I still think Aaron Rodgers is going to get the job done. Ever since he told the Green Bay fans to RELAX, he's been on point. So I think he's going to carry that momentum and go into New Orleans and pick up the win there.
Chris, as far as on-field production, is there any receiver getting it done more than Calvin Johnson, more than Des Bryant? Jordy Nelson is playing out of his mind.
Yeah, and I'm picking the Packers too. Every week we come here to Chili's where the food is just great and the staff is just lovely. We come here and people keep saying Drew Brees, Jimmy Graham, the Saints are going to do it, they're going to put it together, and week after week we sound like broken records. And I really think that the Saints, they're a team on the decline. I mean, Bruce is going to get the yards, but Aaron Rodgers, he's doing great with Olivia Munn. Olivia, call me, girl. And I think the Packers are hot right now. I think they're the team to beat in New Orleans.
All right, Chris, don't hold your breath. But, if she does, then, we'll make sure to put that on I-94. Ken, how did our online users pick? Because there's a lot of Packers fan on Guam, but it is a home game for the Saints.
Yeah, definitely. But it looks like everyone at home, 77% went with Green Bay. Aaron Rodgers is really hot right now.
Yeah.
Hasn't thrown any interception in a while, like a season, 6
been a
games
minute.
or something. So
Crazy.
Yeah, he's doing really good. Drew Brees is a great quarterback in his own right, but I think everyone at home believes that the Pack is going to come away with another victory. So.
All right, there are some huge matches, everybody. Make sure to fill them out on your computer, on your mobile device. Do whatever digital device you're going to. And then make sure to come down to your Chili's, because I'm telling you, this salsa is insane. You have to try this, especially good when you're watching a game like I am with my guys here. So thanks so much. That's week 8. We'll see you next week.